Welcome back to another Paulizè Talks. And today we're going to be talking about raising your standards, right? Raising your standards. This has been a play on theme that's been going on in the past few weeks, right? From my perspective, it's been going on for the past few weeks. And coming into this new year, the standards have to go up. With everything that we have experienced in 2020, the standard has to go up in 2021. It just has to. In order for us to reach that next level, you have to go higher than your original standards. So we're going to dive into a couple of concepts on that. So it's not what we get that makes us happy. It's who we become and the contribution that we make to society. That's part of raising your standards, right? When you raise your standards, you're not just doing it just to get certain tangible assets, but you're doing it to raise the level of your thinking. You're doing it to raise the level of your vibration too, because that plays a significant part in your success overall. Imagine being able to walk into a room and you just light it up just by your presence because you made the decision to level up yourself. That is raising the standards. When you raise the standards, you just emit a different kind of aura, and it makes people rise up to a level that they're not really comfortable with, right? Whenever you're in a room with somebody and their standards are like up here, it kind of makes you uncomfortable because you know that you can do better, right? So it kind of puts you in a position like, okay, I can do so much more than this, right? And this person here makes me want to do more. That's raising your standards. When you raise your standards, you also put other people in a position to raise their standards as well. You're setting the proper example for them to follow. Another way to raise your standards is your habits too. What habits do you have right now? What habits have you picked up along the way? And what habits are keeping you where you are right now? You have to be able to identify these things in your life. We tend to pick up certain habits over time, and they serve us for a period. But then after a while, we have to take inventory of these habits and figure out which ones are good and can carry us on to the next level, and which ones do we need to get rid of, you know. Sometimes we hold on to old habits because of maybe they got us through a very tough period in our life, and it's just something that, you know, out of respect. That's the best way I can put it, right? Out of respect, you just feel like if you get rid of this habit, maybe you're doing yourself a disservice in some kind of way. Like, well, I know maybe this isn't really helping me right now, but at the time, it was just it was just what it was at the time, and you needed it at the time. But now you have to move on. You have to drop that weight and let go. You have to pick up better habits for yourself. And it all starts as soon as you wake up. That's when the habits start. What is the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? Do you check your phone? Do you turn on the TV, turn on the news? Like, what are some daily habits, some daily rituals that you do on a daily basis? And how are they affecting your everyday life? You can tell the kind of lifestyle somebody lives based on the habits that they have, right? Certain habits just give you an indication of where people are at the time, right? And where they are going. They indicate where you are and where you're going. So yeah, coming into this new year, these are just a few things that you need to look for in yourself. Like, what sort of habits am I picking up right now? What are some things that I expect from myself moving forward? And what can I do right now to create those changes in my life? These are just a few things that you need to ask yourself, right? We tend to have a lot of answers, but we don't ask enough questions as to why we do certain things, or why things aren't really happening how they're supposed to. But once you set up the right habits, then even the smallest change, you will start to notice a significant effect in your life. You'll start to notice a different direction as well. So that's it. That's all I got. Thank you for listening. If you made it this far, I hope this was able to add some value. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell whenever I publish another video. And I'll leave the link in the description to all of my other IG pages and things of that nature. So again, thank you. And like I always say, be you, be visionary, and remember that anything's possible. Peace.